Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus Infested Planet. This is a real-time strategy game where you control several military contractors, aka mercenaries, who are tasked with going from place to place to destroy the local infestation. There's just one slight problem: there's generally several thousand of them and only 5 of us. So you can see the odds aren't exactly in our favour. We have to use all manner of bombs, bullets, guns, equipment, turrets, etc. to accomplish our task. You can pretty much class us as interstellar exterminators, I guess. Just one thing before we begin: this is currently in beta. This is version 0.74. It's in beta via the Steam Early Access program, so the typical disclaimers apply. Nothing you see is final. If there's a general lack of polish in places or bugs, etc., then it's sort of to be expected. So let's jump into the campaign, shall we? I'm about probably 2.5 hours into the game, I believe. Operation Skyhammer, I believe, is our campaign, and then there's also random missions here, which I'm going to do in a moment. You can see how much we get paid for each mission. You can use the money that you gain to purchase things from the shop. So you can get reinforcements, for example, you call in a helicopter to bring reinforcements. You can get bunkers. I actually can't afford that. Regeneration, that's quite good, although I don't have enough money. But you can see the sort of things you can get. Ooh, buff, free flamer. Ooh, but I don't have enough money. I only have 15,200 generic credits. Buff free medic, that would be nice, but that's 15,000. I'm going to close that. I'm going to jump into the caves random. The organisms in the caves pose a moderate level of threat. Their ability to mutate is starting to become troublesome. There's a couple of things that this game features that is different to other things. Basically, this level here is completely random. The map is randomly generated, the sort of objectives are randomly generated, etc. So if you can see the map here. There you go, there's the map. If I just, surrender and then start again, we will get a completely different map. At least I hope we get a completely different map. Otherwise, I'm really going to have egg on my face, aren't I? Completely different map. You also get random mutations, which will happen throughout the game, or as you play each level. That'll come up here, which will make things harder for you. So these are our 5 people. You can see we have health on the top, and you can also see what they're armed with. And there's the aliens, or at least one type, and they're heading towards us. Obviously, the game is like a 2D type game. Let me just advance these guys up to here and start shooting. So I need to stop these guys. You move your guys by you can click and drag on them, and then move them around. Obviously, if these get into sort of melee range, they can hit you. There's also things like this here, which when I mouse over, you can see I get a red line coming around here. That's their range. That's like a sort of little spitty tower thing that's really, really horrible. So these things are just going to keep firing stuff at me. So I'm going to back off a little bit and actually go to my build menu and build a turret about there. And one guy will actually start building it, and that should be able to protect against all these. The turrets don't mess around. As you can see, the bullets go through several of them and really do smash them. So, as I mentioned in the sort of title screen, there are several thousand aliens. I mean, look at this, several thousand infestation aliens, whatever you would like to call them. But anyway, let's see what our objectives are. Our objectives are actually quite simple. Capture all of the enemy points. These are their enemy points here. They've got like little hives on top of them, which we have to then destroy and capture. But obviously the aliens are going to try and stop me as well. So, I'm probably going to go around and capture this one here, but it's not yet active, you could call it, because you can see they're all sort of just crowded around. So it's something I'm going to have to be very wary of. You can upgrade your guys by clicking on this one here, and it shows you what you can buy. So I can buy a medic, which here, as you can see, it shows you here what it's going to do. So medic will heal nearby soldiers and buildings. I'll armed with a grenade launcher as well, which is really good. Fusion shotgun, which is good versus crowds but lacks accuracy. So if there's like little spore mines, for example, it's not very good. You can also get a normal rifle, which is what we're armed with. It shows you up here how much health your guys have got and what they're armed with. So they're all armed with machine guns. Anyway, let's bring them over here. You can also go to your research and place things like this chopper strike, which I'm going to build. Actually, I'm not going to build because I only have 7 BP, which is build points. So I don't actually have enough to build that. Oh, actually, I'm getting assaulted here. Let me move these guys over. Your general movement is just right-click. However, if you press A, that's like assault move. So you'll move, fire, move, fire, move, fire, move, fire. You can't move and fire at the same time, but you can do like a stepped move like that. So if I press A and then move here, you will move forward until there's something to shoot, then they keep moving like that. So we're just generally moving forward. I can also build other things like turrets, as you see, and I've built a turret over there. So I've got a normal turret, and I've also got a mortar, which is really, really good. You can also get other things like, well, you've got, I believe that looks like sort of Tesla weapon, bunkers, etc. But like I say, I'm only a couple of hours into the game, so I certainly haven't got anywhere near what you probably can get. Anyway, I'm trying to capture this area here. As you can see, these guys are very effective at wiping these out. Very, very effective indeed. The problem is that they can overwhelm us, and I'm probably going to get these guys to come over here. You can also hold right click and set like a direction for them. There we go, I'll flank these areas. Let me just move in, and I'm going to move them over there. These guys are going to move to that way there, and oh, actually pull back, I'm getting shot off all these here. So, captured 6 BP, I've just gained 6 BP. I am going to probably take this guy and go back here. In fact, no, I'm going to bring him back, and I'm going to upgrade him to a medic. There we go. So now he will fire his grenade launcher, yes, and also heal people around them. Medics are very, very good. This is a ammo. This is some ammo here. Oh, I'm getting shot again. Ammo you use for things like grenade launchers, which I do have a standard. You can see over there. It says rockets. Well, rockets actually. You can mouse over and probably get them two there. You guys will move forward and fire a rocket and generally blow them up in one shot, and then we'll quickly pull back. When we get close to this ammo bit, we will get more ammo. Let me just line these guys up because we're sort of getting not overwhelmed, but we're, you know, getting assaulted. There's one thing that oh yeah, they're actually bringing this stuff back in, so let me start advancing on this as quick as possible. And the good thing is I do have a medic, so I sort of, I'm not protected, but I can sort of tank bits of it. The problem is that I'm sort of getting shot by two things, which isn't good. Actually, it might be better to just abandon this bit and go up here, because that's like, there's got 3 areas here. I'm actually fighting these 2 at once, whereas if I come in the back, I'll only be fighting the one. So it might be better to assault this later on in the level, although I could just go hell for leather and try it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to build myself a mortar. It only costs 5, so let me build a mortar there. One of the good things is if you have all of these guys selected and you do an order, if it only takes one guy, it will only take one guy back to build something. So as I had all them selected, you saw me place that mortar, only one guy goes back and actually places it. That guy's getting shot, so I'm going to pull him back. So the mortar should be able to take care of big blocks of them like that. What I'm hoping to do now is assault this area here, press G and just fire my rocket straight at that. There we go. Looks like we're taking care of business here. Your ammo does replenish over time, but it's something you do have to keep an eye on. It isn't instantaneous by any stretch of the imagination. That's why I have these ammo crates here, which will deploy ammo, and you can see my ammo goes up. Okay, I'm sort of getting overwhelmed here, aren't I? Yeah, this is not working too well for me. I think I'm going to have to pull back. I'm actually going to click on that and basically sell my my turret there, and I'm going to pull back out of this. We're going to abort this mission. That's not going too well. If we die, if these guys die, they will eventually respawn on this area here. Actually, I can't really abandon that because they're just going to capture it back. One thing that when I first started playing, I thought, oh, this is pretty basic actually, but once you get into it, it is actually quite advanced. The way that the enemy will get mutations to counter what you're doing, as well as start spawning different things and making them go in different places. It is actually very advanced in that sense. Let me just assault this. Actually, let's press grenade. Let's use my rockets to destroy them there. They've got one mutation, which is hive shell. Hives with less than a third of their towers, intact resist damage. So basically, when I destroy these towers, they will get a bonus to their resistance. So let's try and destroy one of these, shall we? I might die on this one, but that's okay. As long as I get one of these gone. Come on, grenade, grenade, grenade. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They're getting closer. Yes, we've got one down, so that's okay. However, there's one slight problem. You can see I have actually lost. Oh no, I was going to say people are dying. They're not. And one thing about these towers, they actually fire like an acid, which will slowly eat me down, which is why this medic's really, really good. Anyway, let's move towards these guys here. I'm actually going to go to my build menu and build a turret just to try and help protect me. You can see what I did there. I just built something, and then only one guy went to build it, which is quite good. I think I'm going to try and get these guys round the side. Actually, we'll go here. Take care of these guys. If they get too close, you can see we actually hit them. Yes, so we'll pull these guys back. We're sort of starting to micromanage the waves now. Our ammo is full, so we'll see if we can launch a grenade against that. Oh, there we go. We've taken that out nicely. But the problem is that they do actually rebuild them eventually, so I think the only option to me now is just to charge in like a maniac. Not the only option, but is the option. It's the option that I'm choosing, so there you go. There we go. We've just captured that. Let's actually assault over to this one here. quickly kill that thing there. And go over to here. The graphics are quite basic, actually. You know, it's very, very... Oh, very sprite-based. Yeah, just basic sprites, I guess. But the most important thing, in my opinion, is that it's colourful, which it is. It's not brown. It's not horrible generic colour. It is actually quite colourful, and it's certainly very clear. You know, even when you're zooming out from here, you can see exactly what's going on, which is good. Oh, God, this is really, really, really painful. Look at all these trying to come at me. There we go. They've actually got a mutation now, which is counterattack. After losing a point, aliens counterattack with amazing speed. This is why they're running really, really fast. This is something that I said that they will evolve to do different things. And really put the dampeners on some of your tactics. Anyway, I'm trying to capture this point here. There's that captured. I'm now going to build another turret. I'm going to build it there. And I'm probably actually going to sell this one back here. And you do get all of your money back for it. So it's not like, you know, you can't... it's not like you can't just build loads and loads of turrets. You can play the turtle game. You can turtle up. You can decide to slowly creep forward. And that is a valid tactic. And something I actually think is... it's welcomed, because I am a turtle type player. I do like turtling up and you know, slowly advancing with turrets and such. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to build a what's this called? It's called a chopper strike. It's a building that allows me to call in helicopter strikes. Excellent. And there it is built there. So, I can call in a helicopter strike from down here. It actually has a cost of 0 as standard, but when I call it in, it will then get more and more and more and more and more expensive. Obviously using our ammo up the top here, so it's something we have to be aware of. What I'm going to do, I'm going to flank around the side here and get in the side, because my turret's taking care of the front, and then I'll go around the side here and then see if we can assault it, although I'm hopefully these won't activate. Right, here we go. So what I might do, I'm going to chopper strike the center of that, and then I'm going to call another one in for 10, and then just advance quickly on them. I'm actually going to click on one of my guys as well and give them a fusion shotgun, which is a big spread of damage. But oh, there we go. I've taken care of the business on that one. Good grief. There we go. I am actually getting hit though. Oh, and they've got that thing. They're taking a lot. It's tanking it a lot because of that mutation of the hive shell. Anyway, I think I've managed to take that out, so I can move in, capture that, and there we go. I'm also going to call another helicopter strike in for 4, and they've now got a mutation of impact, which is spit from defensive towers knocks back targets. So these defensive towers here will now knock me back, which is not fantastic. I need to get in quickly. Take care of business on this one. Fire my missiles. I'm running low on ammo. Yeah, I'm not running out of this one. The UI is very clean, actually. It's very, very easy to understand. You can see all of your guys' health on there, but as well as these here. Oh, hang on. Let me just take care of these. It's very difficult to commentate as well as play, especially if you've got very little skill like me. There we go, there's that taken out. So we've got some rewards now. Oh, there we go, the alien's going to assault me. So I'm just going to defend here for a moment. I'm also going to build a turret, probably there. That's probably the best place to defend it, and then we can cover both areas. Look at that, they're actually now trying to flank me around here towards this. I do have a turret, however, so I'm not particularly worried. That noise there means that the aliens are trying... Oh, I call them aliens. I don't know what you would like to call them. Infestation, aliens, whatever. Creeps. I'll call them creeps because... it actually reminds me of sort of tower defensing. I'll come to that later. But yeah, that noise means they're trying to capture over these areas, because they will actively go and try and take it over. There we go. We're trying to take this over here. And there we go. We're going to sort of stop capturing them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my guys like that, but I'm going to take the shotgun guy around the side, because he has a nice area of effect weapon, which we're going to use to our advantage. I wish I could. Looks like I can. Can I bring him round? Yeah, there we go. Bring him round, because watch his shotgun work. Look, watch his shotgun work here. Here we go. Boom! Takes a nice chunk out of them, and then we can assault. So you do get the old you do start micromanaging things. Let's just take care of this. That there is we can tow the crate, and that'll allow us to well, we'll get more points. We'll actually get more BP, which we can then use to let's tow the crate. There we go, and we'll tow that crate back. Used to get more BP, which then we can build more things. Actually, this is starting to become a little bit nasty. Let me build a mortar. I think probably the best thing to do. Probably about there. There we go. Which will cover all of this area here, which will help me assault. So yes, it's very, as I said, I mentioned the sort of, I call these creeps. That's because this game is, I mean, it isn't. It's billed as an RTS, but I would prefer to call it a reverse tower defense. I actually think it's more like a reverse tower defense, where these are the creeps spawning from here, and we sort of turtle towards them, with these guys, because I mean the amount of firepower you kick out of these guys is very tower defensey. You know, we are killing several hundred enemies. I mean, I don't know how many I've killed. I think it gives us a readout at the end of the mission, but I actually class it as more of a reverse tower defense, where we're the guys actually we're assaulting against all of the creeps. It's either way, whatever you would like to call it, it's definitely an interesting spin on RTS stroke tower reverse tower defense, whatever, like I say, you would like to call it. But I like it. I really do like this. I really like all of the creeps that come towards you. I think that's really good. The fact that you are just a couple of guys, but it's good to know that the amount of stuff that we're actually killing. Anyway, we'll just kill that. Oh, it looks like we've actually already taken it out. But another helicopter's coming in. Let me get some more guys with shotguns. Yeah, let's get more shotgun guys. There we go. I've actually unintentionally upgraded them all with shotguns, which is a mistake. I should have kept one as a medic. There we go. Now, the problem with shotguns is that... Oh, good grief. Let me pull these guys back. This is not going too well. Right, come on. There we go. Let's take care of business. There we go. Taking care of business now. Let me bring down a chopper over there and take care of this. It's not taking care of this at all. Come on, let's just defend. See, this is deflecting them because of that hive shell. But like I say, these mutations, I believe there's about 20-odd, 28 in the game, something like that. Or maybe more, maybe more. There's certainly several mutations which we can get in the game, and obviously that really does change how you have to sort of play. And the reason I picked shotguns now is because of the speed. When I actually once I take over this, watch how fast these will actually assault me. There we go, and we really need shotguns to cut them up. There we go. So they've got a new mutation of rust, which is human structures become severely susceptible to poison attacks. Not great. We can get more guys by just pressing this here, which 4 BP to call in another rifle guy. There he is. And we'll bring him in, and he comes in from these closest points here. So we got another guy. So you can actually hire more people if you need to. Not necessarily. You don't. It's not really it's not a necessity. Certainly not. I tend to spend my money on turrets and such, and I think we're almost there. Are we getting there? Yes, we are. We're almost there, and this should be us here. Once I capture this, it should be a win. There we go. Mission 1. Fantastic. That's pretty fast. Right, how many did we kill? Aliens. 14,407. I'm pretty sure I did mention that you kill a couple of thousand. And 72 towers and 10 hives. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. Shows you the BP, the times used, etc. So we'll just continue. Shows how much money we got, 30,000. I'm going to go to my shop, and then we got all of these options. So buff, you get a free scout. I've never even used a scout. Mercenary, shotgun. Basically, when you hire these guys, they'll come at the start, but I tend to go for the upgrades. Ammo supply. Building an ammo supply tech station doubles your potential ammo storage. That'd be pretty good. Bunkers. They put bunkers on top of the things you capture so you can easily defend them. Grenades. That might be quite good. And regeneration. I think I probably want regeneration. That'll probably help me out with my guys getting hit with poisoned attacks, especially if I don't have a medic. But yes, you get the idea. Oh, good grief, look at all that. Random raid, random. Then we've got our normal, our sort of campaign map here. But yes, that's a quick look at it. It is just a quick look, but I really like this. I would really recommend this. Like I say, it's still only in beta, so I know there's certain things that I'm missing. Primarily, I believe there's the campaign. There's more to come with the campaign, but the fact that it's got procedurally generated maps for these maps are completely random. I think that keeps it fresh, as well as I'm always one for upgrading things. I like to be able to choose which direction I want to go and choose my tactics, etc. So I really like that. Free minigun. That's something you really want to read, isn't it? Free minigun. Yes, I really like this. I would recommend it, certainly. These are skirmish level. Or skirmish mode, should I say, which I haven't even attempted, I must confess. But it's basically... in the campaign, you can see, when I just go back to it for a moment, you can see if I go to my shop, I've got certain things missed out, and you saw some of the things that were blanked out in that mission, some of the things I couldn't spawn in the skirmish. Everything is available, which is something I won't bother showing you because it'll probably be a little bit overwhelming. But if you're interested, then links in the description to check it out. Like I say, I would actually recommend this. It's definitely something to watch anyway. I do like the... most people would call the graphics simplistic, but I think it's fine. It does the job. It's very clear and it's very colourful, which is good. If it was brown, then I would just say move on, nothing to see here. But I do like that, and I really like the fact that it's I'm still sticking with my reverse tower defense analogy. The fact that there's several hundred creeps and you're assaulting them rather than defending them. I really do like that. But anyway, yes, links in the description to check it out. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.